Hey everyone, welcome back to the Figurebit channel, back with another big haul unboxing. We have the Hot Toys Spider-Man Advanced Suit from the PS4 Spider-Man game. We have a Mass Effect figure from FreeZero, Legion. He's an interesting piece. I've never seen anything quite like that in 1/6 scale, so definitely a welcome visit, from something that we don't get to see very often. And then we have the Blitzway Silence of the Lambs Hannibal Lecter. And I've always been quite curious to see that in person, so welcome Dr. Lecter. And then we have Judge Dredd, or the heavy armoured cop. Heavy armoured special cop is what they've called him. This is, I guess, a reissue or a re-release. There might be some subtle tweaks to the original version that I have. He looks pretty much identical, but we'll get a closer look at him as well. We have the Avengers Captain America, classic piece there. And then the Hot Toys Daredevil figure, which we've had that before in stock. This is, I think, the second time we've had him in. He's a very, very cool figure. So we'll take a closer look at them now. And don't forget to drop a like on the video, make sure you subscribe. And these will all be available at our store at www.thefigurebit.com. Right, so starting off with Daredevil, beautiful box art, and really nice inclusion of the Braille on the front of the box. Very cool to display that with your figure if you're able to. And then onto the piece itself, which we've covered on the channel before, but it's an excellent piece. He went pretty quickly last time. Still haven't managed to catch the series myself. I wanted to watch Punisher, but I know you have to watch this to kind of get the most out of the Punisher series, because Punisher was introduced in Daredevil, I believe. But you've got the really cool kind of red glowing eyes, really realistic paint job on the mouth plates. You get more than one. You also get a battle damage mouth plate, and the outfit colours and the execution of it is done very, very well. Got that beautiful diorama base as well, which I really like, and I wish Hot Toys would do more of that for their figures. Can't go wrong with a little bit of diorama action. But there you have it, folks. Hot Toys Daredevil in stock with us. And then on to the Hot Toys Avengers Captain America with a pretty simple box, but I really do like the artwork they went with. It's simplistic but effective. And then we have the figure itself that comes with a really good Steve Rogers head sculpt. I actually really like this one, and there are some of the more recent ones, I just don't really see it, but this was one of the first, not the first, but one of the early caps. And the figure itself, the classic outfit. You get two shields. This is the battle damage one, and then the clean one that does have a bit of a common issue with a bit of paint flaking on the actual clean shield. It's not too bad. But the battle damage one, that's the one I'd rock personally. It's more interesting to look at, and that one is perfect. But a really good piece here. And even a very strong likeness to Chris Evans under the helmet as well. Beautiful colours from a classic movie. You can't really go wrong with the first Avengers film. So we got him in stock, folks. Captain America. Then onto the Art Figures Judge Dredd, or the Heavy Armoured Special Cop, AF-015. It's a nice box. It's a different box from the one that I have from the first batch. There's a bit more going on with this. It's going to make for a nice display. I mean, you wouldn't know really whether that's a picture of Carl Urban from the actual movie or whether it's the figure. I mean, it's probably the figure, but it looks that good. I'm having trouble deciding which one that is. But the figure itself, here he is. Now, I own this figure, not this exact one. My one's from batch 1, like I said. This is a later batch version. Maybe they improved a few things. He does have a kind of fake leather outfit. It's not all fake leather. There are just some kind of material sections worked in. But so far, mine's holding up okay. But I will tell you, I love the movie. I love the film Dredd. It's got to be one of my favourites think Carl Urban did a fantastic job as the character, and I can tell you that this figure has one hell of a presence in a collection, so I would definitely recommend someone swoop down on this guy quick. Can't imagine him lasting long on the website, so act fast and grab him while you can. But an excellent film and an excellent figure. I mean, the likeness, the accuracy of the outfit is all dead on point. Now, with the Batch 1 version, you had to paint the gold armor on his shoulders yourself, but on this version they've actually done it for you, so that's pretty cool. An absolutely awesome piece, folks. Highly, highly recommended. Genuinely telling you, this is a great piece and you should own it if you're a fan of the movie. So there you have it, folks. Art Figures Dread, available on the website. Now on to the Hot Toys Advanced Suit Spider-Man from the PS4 Spider-Man game, which I love very much. I actually used to own this figure, not this very one. This is from one of our customers out there in the community. I miss him sometimes, but not that much. I kind of sold him with the intention of grabbing the classic suit version, but then when Hot Toys announced it, they had some issues with raised webbing that shouldn't have been there. Hopefully they fixed that by the time the figure's released. Or if that doesn't work out, then maybe a Sam Raimi Spider-Man might happen again from Hot Toys, and that's the one I'll definitely grab. But this one is excellent. Check out the box art. Absolutely gorgeous packaging. And then on to Spider-Man himself. Still got the protective plastic wrapping on the base to stop any scratches. And here is the Advanced Suit Spidey. Now this is one of Hot Toys' very best Spider-Man figures in my opinion. I love the material they used for the suit. I love the muscle tone. I love the head sculpt. And you get so many accessories with this one, folks. You get all kinds, different eyes that you can interchange for expressions. Just all kinds of gadgets and cool little bits and pieces. So many different hands, webbing, all that stuff. It really is an amazing piece. Another one that I don't expect to last too long on the website before someone swoops in and decides to give them a new home. Excellent. Looking forward to seeing some Miles Morales figures from Hot Toys as well. But there you have it, folks. Available on the website, Hot Toys Advanced Suit Spidey. Fine piece. Alright, now on to the 1/6 scale Legion figure from Mass Effect, and this figure is by FreeZero. I didn't even know this thing existed, to be honest with you. I didn't play the sequels to Mass Effect. I did play the original one, which I know is getting a remaster and that's coming out soon, so probably a good time for this guy to turn up on the website. I'm sure once people dip back into that remaster they might be tempted to pick something like this up, but this is different. It's really cool. He's very sturdy. Now he does have a slight issue on his right elbow. A little bit of his skin, I don't know how to describe it really. I'll show you that. I'll turn him around in a minute. It's nothing major. It kind of adds to the look because he's already battle damaged, as you can see. You can see his inner tubing in his chest area, chest cavity. I will turn him to the side. We'll get a better look at this guy in the Lightbox video, but I will turn him, just give you a look at the side profile in a minute. But this is really interesting, man. I've never really seen anything like this before. Let's turn him to the side. Alright, so here we have the side profile. And I don't know if you can make it out. It's just on his elbow. It's quite minor, but there is like a tiny tear. Tiny little tear in the kind of rubber skin on his elbow. It's very small, but it's not really something that jumps out at you. But this is... I'm enjoying looking at this, man. This is very different from anything I've seen in a while. That head is just kind of intimidating. Expected to just kind of turn and look at me. Oh shit. But yeah, man, Mass Effect Legion. I wonder if they made any other Mass Effect figures. I'll have to look into that. I don't really keep my ear to the ground so much with the FreeZero stuff, but I know they do fine work. But there you go, folks. He's available on the website, just the one. So swoop in quick if you want him. Alright, now on to Blitzway Silence of the Lambs Hannibal Lecter 1/6 scale figure. This is the straitjacket version. A little bit controversial because the promotional images, like this one here, showed an incredible paint job. You can see around the eyes as well. A lot of paint detail there. I love the weathering on the mask, but an amazing box for display. MGM, officially licensed product. You don't see too many official 1/6 scale Dr. Lecter figures. This is one hell of an iconic moment from the movie. Did watch the film about a year and a half ago. I mean, I've seen the film years ago, but I rewatched it. I think it was on Netflix or something. Really enjoyed it. Definitely stands up against anything these days. And here is the figure itself. And the paint job is not as detailed as the image on the box, but it's still really good. And he's in his straight jacket. He's all tied up at the back. He's wearing his prison jumpsuit, is that what you call it? Got some nice little shoes. I might turn him to the side as well. We'll get a better look at him in the Lightbox video, but I'll just turn him askew a little bit, get another angle on this head sculpt. Yeah, so not too bad. Not too bad. And bearing in mind, you're going to be displaying this guy with the mask over his face as well. So the only thing you're really going to be seeing is the front of the hairline and the eyes. But pretty cool looking piece. I was tempted for a couple of moments there when I first heard we got him in. I thought, ooh, Dr. Lecter in amongst my horror icons collection might be quite well suited to that. But I don't know, I think I'll wait and see what happens. I can't remember. I ideally would like the version of Hannibal Lecter when he's in his cell, when he's doing the interviews with Clarice Starling. When he's behind the glass and he's wearing that kind of bluish grey, outfit that he's wearing. But this is very cool as well. I haven't seen him yet all decked out on his gurney, whatever you call it. So we'll see that in the Lightbox video. But definitely a cool looking piece, guys, from a very cool film. So in stock at the moment, Blitzway, Hannibal Lecter. And that's the end of the big unboxing, folks. All this stuff is available on the website at www.thefigurebit.com. Come check us out. Make sure you subscribe to this channel because we've got a lot more stuff coming in. Little teaser for you. If you're a Mezco 112 scale figure fan, we've got some really serious stock inbound. So keep an eye out for that. Alright, drop a like on the video, make sure you subscribe. My name is Dean Knight. If you want to check out more of my stuff, I'm over on YouTube on Dean Knight 333. And thanks for watching, folks. See you soon. Take it easy. Bye bye.